Tua to talk about the deep ball just yesterday in a presser, and Ann, who is Miami Dolphins PR, who was here, who set up the conversation with us with Coach Mike McDaniel. Shout out to Ann. She was actually referencing it because, you know, it's an interesting thing because when the Miami Dolphins post the video, that's the team being like, all right, here's what we have, here's what we are. But, like, you get a good shot, it has slow-mo on it, but you're immediately just dropping it right into the... Tua can't throw a fucking ball far at all. And then it just goes and goes and goes. And then you have to answer questions like this. Tua actually had to speak about it yesterday at a press conference in the middle of OTAs.
Yeah, if you've seen the third to the last play we had, I don't know if I can throw the ball downfield still. But by my account, I think that might have been a touchdown to Tyreek.
Ooh!
If not, then we scored 2 plays after that to Tyreek. So, you know, however you want to write down any of that to social media or whatever outlets you guys are with, you do so.
Can you talk about your timing overall with Tyreek, and is there a play outside of that stuck out today that you think you guys shows your timing?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's pretty cool having a guy like Tyreek, but you have other guys that are, you know, extremely talented, very fast as well, you know, that kind of help out with Tyreek being open. You have Waddle, you have, you know, Gesicki. So everyone has to cover every part of the field, and I mean, it should be a lot easier to get these guys the ball. Although, you know, playing against our defense, it's still good stuff.
With this team, from him wearing hoodies and sweatshirts and whatnot,
yeah,
so he can mimic that, and then even the music. He lets you guys pick music by being the player of the day.
Yeah.
Just talk about that and just being in tune with that.
Yeah, swaggy. That's what I gotta say about Coach Mike. I call him Mystic Mac. Just like Conor McGregor, this dude, like, he loves to predict stuff. So call him Mystic Mac. But, you know, the respect that he has in the locker room, tremendous. You know, the guys love him.
Tua, you mentioned earlier about the narrative about the arm strength.
Here we go.
What do you think about that every time somebody talks about you, it's he can't throw deep?
Yeah, well, like I said, all the bad news I hear from Ann. You know, Ann tells me, hey, I don't know if you heard about this, but they say that. I'm like, Ann, why would you want to bring that up to me? But she brings it up just so I'm aware with the questions that you guys are going to ask me. You know, for me, it's just zone that out. I mean, we come out to practice. Everyone else, Twitter warriors, you know, keyboard warriors, whatever you want to call them, you know, they're not out here practicing with us working hard. So,
as they say in your mom's
I don't know if you guys recorded that last one to Tyreek, but I don't know about you, but that looked like money.
I don't know about you, but it looked like money. How come they're not posting that? That's the clips that we need to see posted by the Dolphins Twitter account. I think they are, and I think Dolphins understand that. And I think the Ravens had a situation with Sammy Watkins and Lamar Jackson, a similar thing. I just, you know, and Foxy immediately upon this conversation happening starts shaking his head because he is a editor and a camera person and everything like that. When you get these jobs, it's big jobs. Teams need them. Content is great. You have access that nobody else has. But also, I think there has to be a little self-awareness on what's potentially being said. Russell Wilson got murdered for that.
Slaughtered.
Let's ride. And Tua got murdered for the throw. It shouldn't be coming from your own team, I think, is what we're all saying.
And I think it's just people fulfilling content. Like, oh, I did my job today. I put a video out today. And it makes them look terrible.
Yeah, and there's not even a thought of that. AJ, can we run this Russell Wilson one just to hear your full thoughts on it? I know 12 people. Why do you believe 12 people sent this video to you, you think, AJ?
Because they know I like inspirational videos. We're going to run it?
Let's run it.
Let's ride. Let's ride.
Best one there.
Broncos.
Let's ride.
That's the one.
No.
Yeah, that's the one. Perfect.
Other one was
One more
subtle.
time. Broncos country. Let's ride.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Not his best.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Broncos country.
Modulation.
Let's ride.
Oh.
The last one.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Is he an acting teacher?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Very impressive, but you're just feeding the fodder of what Russell Wilson has talked about by his haters on the internet. Shouldn't be coming from the team, I don't think. If somebody else wanted to post that, all good.
Sure.
But if it's coming from the team,
But